Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. I hope you're having a great day and hope this video can make it just a little bit better. Today we're going to be showcasing Tahm Kench with the Chosen of the Stars relic. I know there's been quite a lot of you that have requested this in the past. Now, for the star powers, we'll briefly brush up on those. When an ally survives damage, grant it 2/2, so a really nice way to scale up all of our units. And then we also have, when you capture a unit, create a copy of it in hand, it costs 1 less. Now this is whether we capture our own units or enemy units. Now for the relics, we're going with the Chosen by the Stars, so Fated and Augment, and then Empower 10, Overwhelm, Regen, and Challenger. So if we can get Tahm Kench to 10 power or 10 health, I believe it works with either one. Actually, looks like it's just going to be his power. We have to get his power to 10, and then it can trigger these 3 keywords, all of which will be very nice for Tahm Kench. But the Fated and Augment, we can trigger both of those to try to give us a little bit more scaling, but then also the Berserker's Buckle. So if Tahm Kench takes damage, both of these going to trigger, combining together to give him 4/4 in stats. But then also our star powers will kick in as well. So every time he takes damage, he's going to be going up 6/6 in stats, which is pretty crazy. We have ways to guarantee he's going to get hit from the acquired taste that he's generated at the start of every round, or when he's summoned, which you see right here. He tries to swallow a unit and it strikes him, so we can make sure he's getting hit. Also, since that's a created card, it's going to trigger that Augment. So this should be pretty fun to play around with. Now, if you appreciate all of our daily Path of Champions content, definitely like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, first power, what are we going to get? I think we'll go for Grit, potentially. Both these are very strong defensive powers. So the Grit would be decent for Tahm Kench. We could attack with him and that would boost up his attack. And then if he got hit, we could probably trigger that Empower a little bit faster. So yeah, I think we'll grab this. Could work out, but these are also both 2 solid defensive options as well. Alright, up first, Caitlyn with Perfected Mana Flow. Alright, we can re-roll our Tahm Kench. We know we're going to draw him. Also against Caitlyn, as long as those Flash Bomb traps don't actually kill us, they'll really help us scale up our units quite a lot. So here the Veteran Investigator would be able to kill our unit, which wouldn't be great. So I think we'll just go ahead and pass for now.
Well, what have we here? One step ahead.
Alright, we'll just sacrifice this unit.
Laying the groundwork.
It is always fun with Tahm Kench. You can usually turn so many negative situations to your advantage. So unfortunately, he won't quite have enough mana to play the Acquired Taste. But we can attack like this, get rid of their Caitlyn. Figures they normally don't want to block our Tahm. Let's heal this up a little bit, see if he gets something to survive. He does. Perfect.
Officer J.S. Hawklaw. Oh, I don't require
Just a girl, her motorcycle,
Man,
and
surprisingly we're not getting a lot of Flash Bomb traps triggering here.
plenty of room inside.
Alright, got that Empower already off.
Well, if it ain't the eyes of the operation.
Suppose that makes you the guts, eh, big fella? Not again.
Appetizers are plenty.
Alright, so let's use our Acquired Taste, buff up our Tahm Kench a little bit more, just so we can be sure we are ending the game.
coming through, solving crime.
Because of that Overwhelm, we know he's going to be able to punch through, which will be quite nice. So that'll be GG. Alright, I think we'll just grab this mostly because it's the cheapest. So these also all go with Empower. I think it would actually work out pretty well together. Sure, let's go ahead and grab this here. And Champion Item Chest, that looks good. So Fiora with Unyielding Determination. Alright, we can get rid of both of these. I think we can hold on to these two, though. Alright, we know we're going to draw our Tahm Kench. There we go. Sadly, we don't have any of our units to play at the start of the game.
Charge?
Remember, you never saw me.
Good thing is we have 2 mana, so when we play our Tahm Kench, he'll be able to play his Acquired Taste.
Right to business, eh, Tom? Let's see.
So I think we'll attack first to get the extra damage from our Grit. Now we're going to get all of these stats and trigger our Empower in his first turn. Wonderful.
Hope I didn't need it.
I'm sure there's something for my tastes.
Alright, let's try to buff him up a little bit. And hopefully kill her. I don't know if they have any combat tricks at 2 mana. I think most of them cost more. Okay, perfect.
Chance to walk away.
We could play their own Fiora against them.
Well, if it ain't the eyes of the operation.
Suppose that makes you the guts.
Alright, we'll be able to attack, get through their first health bar, and then be able to rally if we want, if we don't quite end the game.
This establishment fair. I do enjoy prospecting.
But it looks like this will just be GG. Alright, I guess let's pick up another copy of the one we already have. Getting him out a little bit earlier would probably be best. The Quick Strike's not bad, but could get us killed. Alright, Ezreal with Power Overwhelming. Ezreal is another one that can often be annoying for other people, but for Tahm Kench, it often just ends up buffing up your units even more.
Don't worry, I've read all about this.
So unfortunately we don't, again, have anything to play. Having these Star Forged on Tahm, so he starts with that extra mana, was quite nice.
There's always room for supper. The river always provides.
Alright, so again, being able to trigger that Empower very first round. Well, round with him, that is.
I brought my books. Hope that's all right.
They try to damage it, and all it does is buff it up even more.
What can I say? I'm an adaptable guy.
Oh, it's so much fun with Tahm Kench. Other encounters that are so difficult or annoying, and he just can breeze right by. They're gonna play their Ezreal.
Time for a true display.
He does not have Spell Shield, and so he's gone.
Allow me a small sample.
Alright, I think let's go here. Make sure we're capturing the right one.
All shall drown in my magnificence.
This is always a great thing with Tahm when you capture a one-cost unit, because you can then play it for free. Wild Inspiration is also pretty good, making all those captured cards cost even less.
Let us peruse this establishment's fair.
Alright, this should be GG.
This is glorious.
I think we'll go for the Celestial Blessing. The other two are just too expensive. Yeah, having this at the start of the game is actually quite nice. Sure, let's go for a shop. Duelist is pretty good. That'll really help our Tahm Kench because the enemy never wants to block him. This can actually be pretty good, but I think I want to keep our deck as narrow as possible, but this is a great thing for Tahm Kench. Alright, Ashe with Unyielding Determination. Alright, let's get rid of a couple of these. Holding on to Kale to increase our odds of drawing our Tahm Kench. So we could play our Crusty Codger, but since they can't attack, I think I'm fine with passing, especially because it's just get frostbitten anyways. That way when we play our Tahm Kench, he'll have enough to play his capture spell. Granted, their stupid Frostbite is really going to counter our Empower. At least our capture negates their Last Breath effect.
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
Oh, I just thought of something. Since we have Grit, it doesn't actually really matter that we're getting Frostbitten, which is kind of hilarious and satisfying.
Excuse my impertinence.
All the world on one arrow.
So since this is Challenger, we can attack. And yeah, have enough that we can kill their Ashe. Oh, they didn't want to block. What if the regen will kick in or not? Nice.
Appetizers of plenty.
Well, I was hoping they weren't going to do that. I was like, as long as they don't open attack, we can immediately capture.
How delectable. You had your chance to walk away. Come along! There's room for everyone.
Faster than my arrow.
Not too bad. The grit that we have is really helping us out. Without grit, this would be a lot more annoying.
The guts, eh, big fella? Not again.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
Alright, let's go ahead, just keep capturing her.
Allow me a small sample. Many tribes under one banner.
I'm sure.
It is for the divine to dispense justice.
I do enjoy prospecting.
Alright, I think this should be able to be game.
I did promise a safe return.
Yep, GG. So the Colossal Hammer would help us get a little bit closer to that Empower. Shadow Totem, I don't think would help that much, especially because he's not that big of a threat round one. It's just our scaling. So I think, yeah, we'll go for that Colossal Hammer, give us some more stats. Most importantly, it's just the extra copy of him, though. Mana Flow, that's actually going to be amazing. We can play our Tahm Kench round one. Yeah, let's go for that champion item chest. So, Gangplank with Perfected Mana Flow. Alright, let's get rid of both of these. And even the Sandhopper.
Store the rations, shackle the business!
So unfortunately we can't play our acquired taste.
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
Alright, let's go ahead and try to capture something first. That way when we attack we can get our overwhelm, so we're still punching through and hitting the Nexus.
You best hope they'll do wait. The river always provides.
Alright, that doesn't look too bad. We can heal them up if we need to. Well, they don't have any mana. Sure, let's trigger that Faded, see what we get for stats.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare. It's too late now. Bounty Bowl knows me name.
I think we'll play this kind of more as a bait card, just another blocker. Yep, I'm fine with them doing that. Alright, this is Spell Shield, so he'll be protected.
I'll be happy to accommodate, Pablo. Appetizers of plenty.
Should have stayed home, pal.
Alright, GG. So Soraka not bad, but adding 2 copies is going to greatly reduce the likelihood we're going to draw Tahm Kench at the start of the game. So I think we'll just go here. Solid stat line, and Iceborne's pretty good. Another Colossal Hammer, that's fine. Alright, Zoe with Perfected Mana Flow. Alright, let's get rid of this and that. Hold on to both of these. Citrus Courier, always good to have. Because this can often just win you the game. So they'll be able to attack round 1, but we can just capture her second round.
Danger noodle.
Oh, I don't require menu.
Alright, let's definitely capture her before they give her Spell Shield.
Portal me something cool.
I don't think this can give us any sort of Spell Shield or anything, so we'll just have to take that hit, sadly.
I bear a message from. Oh, hey, what's that?
Aw, that sucks. I was gonna have this Zoe kill their Zoe, but I guess we'll go like this.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
I think we'll wait to do the acquired taste. See if they play something a little bit stronger.
I go wherever the waves take me.
I love sparkle flies.
Come on in.
We'll just bank the mana.
I'm sure there's something for my taste.
I'm all in.
Alright, this should be game. Yep, GG. This isn't too bad. Immediately trigger that Empower. This is good, but it is very low tempo. Don't know if we'd want to play that or not. Short, random keyword. Try to bank on getting evolution. Our matches are ending so fast, and normally they don't have any units on the board anyways. But it could be really good. Fine, we'll go for it. Alright, another champion item chest. Wonderful. So Jinx with level up. Alright, let's get rid of these two. Great to have our Tahm Kench. And the good thing about going up against Jinx is when they attack, their missile deals damage to the whole board. And so, it's also the funny thing with Tahm Kench is the enemy often just doesn't want to attack you because they know they're just going to help you, which is pretty good. The bad thing is this striking us isn't actually going to do anything. So let's do a health potion, see what we get.
The river always provides. Flesh is a weakness we must shed.
Perfect.
Come on in.
It is wonderful how he can just scale up to just deal with enemy champions, which normally can be such a pain.
I'm sure there's something for my tastes.
Also, things like barrier doesn't really matter because we're not technically damaging them. And the regen's also so nice for Tahm. We could play their champions. I guess we'll go for Viktor. The augment can buff us up a little bit. Oh, lifesteal, nice.
Appetizers of plenty. I do enjoy
Alright, GG.
expecting.
Sure, we can draw this at the start of the game, that's okay. So, Savage Shield or Colossal Hammer. Colossal Hammer would mean that we trigger our Empower as soon as we enter the game. But as soon as we attack, our Savage Shield is going to be triggering, or our Grit is going to be triggering, giving us that anyways. I think we'll actually end up going for the Savage Shield just so that we can have more health, because health is kind of more important for Tahm Kench. And we can trigger that one extra damage so many different ways, whether that's through the Faded, through Augment, so shouldn't be bad. Alright, healer, what card do we want to cut? We can probably get rid of the Razor Scale. We're really never going to play that. Alright, so Viktor with level up. Alright, so we can get rid of these three, because we know we're going to draw one of these. Kale helps us draw our Tahm.
I'll scrutinize something scrumptious.
What do I do? What don't I do?
Yeah, that Challenger to make sure we get blocked is so nice. They almost never block Tahm Kench unless he's about to end the game. But yeah, at the end of the first round, he's 18-18. And then just giving us removal every round. It also scales him up. Tahm Kench is so fun. And now we can actually play the arena, so that if we can't kill one of their units, we'll then strike them at the end of the round. we can just attack and GG. Alright, we already have Augment. Quick Attack doesn't help us because we want to get hit. Deathless would give us that 1 health. And I have noticed this item is working when you use it on champions. For some reason, it's not working when you use it on normal followers, but on champions it has been working, at least in previous games. So we could reroll to try to get some crazy powers here, but I think we'll just take the 1 damage and be happy. Disarmed, rush them down. So normally our board hasn't been that full. Sure, letting us just be able to play things a little bit more freely, that could be okay. Alright, Nautilus with unstable inventory. Alright, let's get rid of all 3 of these. Alright, no Tahm Kench. That is a little bit sad. Sure, let's go ahead and play this. So if they attack, we have a ephemeral. So we could attack, rally, and attack again, but I think it's probably better to go here.
Vessel small, but she ain't lacking courage.
Kill this so it will heal before we actually hit the Nexus. Alright, not bad. We can just bank that mana.
Here's a big one.
I think it'd be fine to get Kale on the board.
Spare the innocent, punish the wicked.
Oh, Tahm Kench. Nice.
Table for 1. The black.
Now, that is keeping us from playing our Citrus Courier, which is a little sad. Oh, thank you for doing that. That's really nice, actually.
Allow me a small sample.
Oh, and it refilled mana. It gave us the normal mana back, not spell mana. That's really good. That means we can attack like this. We're going to win, but we could rally after this if we needed to. But GG.
Leave me alone. That's fine.
I think we'll actually get the cat. We're not really going to play the Aspect of Judgment, but we could actually end up playing this. Alright, let's see if we can get good power. Don't really care about Sapling. We would like Evolution. Extra damage is okay. Oh my word. We have a couple 1 costs. I don't know if it's really worth it though. Alright, come on. Evolution. Haha, there we go. There we go. That's going to help us out quite a lot. And I don't think we really need anything else. So Katarina with Power Overwhelming. Alright, we can get rid of 1 of the Tahm Kench and hold on to all the rest. Alright, they will have mana to play her.
Explosives primed.
I'll scrutinize something scrumptious.
But we're absolutely massive. Nice, they don't want to attack. Will we capture her or not, I wonder? No, so she'll strike us and get recalled and not actually go away. That's kind of funny.
You had your chance to walk away.
Oh, that's Yeah, I know they have that in their deck. I should have just attacked. I was being a little greedy.
No one's the wiser. Oh, you'll live, probably. This'll shake 'em.
Alright, still a solid amount of damage down. Man, we got a lot of life steals.
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
That's fine. Is that it?
Nothing can stop
Okay.
me.
Still be able to scale up, then play our Kale.
Never play fair.
Alright, they'll be able to attack, but they won't be able to kill anything. Oh, nice.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
Alright, GG. Sure, this will give it even more stats because of the Fury and the Evolution. Tryndamere with level up. Alright, let's get rid of both, actually all three of these.
I am unavenged.
I've got these.
Well, there goes half their health. Also, our capture should just completely negate their extra lives, so that'll be nice. So we can capture that one.
Plenty of room inside.
Then we can actually do something a little cheesy. Drop down two of these, so he's going to strike them twice and actually kill them. Sadly, they didn't have any power, so they couldn't strike back and actually scale us up.
Appetizers aplenty. Let us
Oh well.
be
GG. Ah, right.
We see through all.
Let's just drop another one and start the scaling all over again.
You had your chance to walk away.
I think these are unique and can't be used by other Tahm Kenches, right? Yep. Sure.
I'm sure there's something for my taste.
They're just gonna try to, yep, obliterate it again. Alright. Well, we know what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna play a third Tahm Kench.
I won't let my home be swallowed by darkness.
Plenty of room inside.
Oh, this whole run is just silly. Now, sadly, I think the other Tahm Kench, all their stats are gonna reset.
will, there's a meal.
Alright, GG, finally. Stormcalling would help our Tahm Kench. But it doesn't give us more stats. Probably not going to play this. Yeah, let's... We could play this for free, though. Oh, that's difficult. Yeah, fine, we'll grab this. Alright, Aurelion Sol with level up. Alright, let's get rid of the Boctopus. Great card, but we can just open with Tahm Kench.
Who's a hunk of junk now?
They are.
I love that normally them playing something that like that round 1 would be scary, but it doesn't even matter.
Appetizers of plenty.
I guess this is Plunder, that does make that a bit less usable. Alright, well there goes all of their mana, so that's okay.
It's too late now. The river always provides.
Alright, so I think let's drop this here. Yeah, that should be pretty good. This is round end, so it won't actually really help us. This would give us extra mana. Other than Tahm Kench, we don't really have any other Titanic units, or ones that are Titanic before we play them. I think we'll just drop this. Huh. Interesting. I always thought that was a round start mechanic. Huh. The more you know. He might actually be strong enough to kill Tahm Kench. We'll have to see. I mean, they might be able to do something to mess with us, but... yeah. Well, that is a little bit annoying. Also, our arena is now going to start working against us. So,
None more feared.
I was trying to play that to override the arena.
That's what
They think themselves cultured.
Alright, so this is just going to get our mana refilled. Oh, my word. Oh, figures. So I don't think anything's really going to be able to help us that much here.
Everyone's got a secret.
Not when they have 3 overwhelm units.
We haven't met yet.
Oh, well. That's a little annoying because if our regen, which is also a round end effect, triggered before our arena, we would have been fine and we would have actually been completely set. So, a little annoying with the order of operations, but we have a revive. We can just go again. I'll get rid of that.
Stand with me, brothers and sisters.
Alright, we should be able to deal with that.
Diet is expensively unique.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
To the flag! Where there's a will, there's a need.
Let's get rid of Jarvan so he doesn't keep generating those cataclysms, because that could be really annoying. Also, the bad thing is they have so many stuns and burst speed spells to silence us. They do have a lot of, or obliterates to deal with our Tahm Kench. I think let's play this. I'm actually a little worried about them playing that Cataclysm right away.
I do enjoy prospecting.
That's a 3 cost now? I thought that was like a 4 or 5 cost. Well, that's not great. Alright, hopefully they don't open attack. They did not.
There's always room for supper.
Alright, let's get rid of their Darius. We'll still be strong enough to block their Swain.
Allow me a small sample.
And we can play the arena. We'll kill their Protector, because that's their weakest. Oh yeah, now they block.
Nibble.
So we're actually going to leave this one alive, because we don't want them to summon some other crazy champion. Especially because it triggers... Ah, the Deathless worked. Nice.
Appetizers are plenty.
So I am worried about what they are going to play.
Please provide.
Alright, this will be enough to end the game, right? Also, we're going to summon our Jarvan, I think. So I think we should be good to end right here. Granted, they could play some crazy stuff to really mess with us. Alright, GG. Alright, that was pretty fun. Reminded me of the old Tahm Kench. Back in 1.0, Tahm Kench was actually my favorite champion that they had in the game. Does work out quite well, feels pretty strong. Now that being said, we did get pretty lucky with, one, getting a whole bunch of items, getting him down to a 3 cost, and then getting the extra mana so we could play him round 1. So this is going to look a little bit better than probably your average Tahm Kench game. Also, since all of your stats are on Tahm Kench, if they have a way to just obliterate or flat out kill your champion, then it's going to be a bad time. You can be easily countered with this build, but as long as you don't have those abilities, this is quite fun. Could really be a strong build in specific monthly challenges. Hope you guys enjoyed the video though. If you did, definitely like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day.